It didn't take Pokémon Sleep long to patch this bug, and this was one of the best bugs in the game to date by far. And if you're still wondering what it was, I'm going to tell you in this video what the bug was that I explained in that video. Welcome back to another Pokémon Sleep video, it's Bro Vinny here. This message here is the patch for the bug. It's translated from the Japanese update, so it sounds a bit funny because we still haven't got an official English update yet. But basically what happened was, the game is supposed to give you one extra spawn every day that has a guaranteed hungry status if you're running a good camp ticket. But if you're doing a nap so that you do 2 sessions every day, you would normally still only get 1 hungry and 1 extra spawn per day, and that would fall on the first session. But during the Eevee event, so that was many weeks ago now, I noticed that some people had 2 extra spawns per day. Let me show you what I mean. We're going back to the Eevee event week, starting from November, and where I did a good camp ticket. So on my first session, and just so you know, plus bonus is the extra spawn you get from the good camp ticket. So from the first session here on Wednesday, as you can see, it's my short session, I got a hungry Geodude, as well as being the extra spawn from the good camp ticket. But then I got hungry again. Then I got to questioning, wait, hang on, is the good camp ticket supposed to give you 1 extra hungry per session or per day? So naturally, I went to check with all my members, and I realized that some people had it some days, but not other days, where they got 2 extra spawns. And then some people had it every day, and some people didn't, just never got the bug at all. And I'll just show you the rest of my sleep data. This is Thursday, again 2 plus bonuses. This is Friday, 2 plus bonuses. And I just didn't think about it because once the Eevee event week ended, I didn't have a good camp ticket running, since we usually only run good camp tickets during a good event. And there simply wasn't enough data for me to confirm what causes that, well, possible bug. Until this week during the holiday event, when I activated my good camp ticket again. And once again, pretty much all of my sessions had 2 bonuses every day. And after testing out several theories, it became more and more obvious to me that it's a matter of habit, because it seems like no matter what I do, I always got double hungry. But Piggy always got only 1 hungry every day, despite doing similar sleep and nap sessions. Then I asked her, hang on, do you always delay research or do you go straight to research? And Piggy told me that she always goes straight to research, whereas I always press review later. Then I got to testing, and I got confirmation from all of my members that basically by pressing this review later, you'd always get 2 extra hungry per day with the good camp ticket. And that extra spawn is really, really good for your gameplay, because you almost always want to feed Pokemon that are hungry to get extra value from your biscuits. And considering that the good camp ticket is only 500 diamonds, you being able to get maybe 15 or 16 hungry Pokemon from it is much better value than you trying to buy Poke Biscuits to fill up those friendship bars. And not to forget that you also get a 20% bonus speed with all your Pokemon's productions, expanded pot, all of that. Which would make buying the good camp ticket, even if you're free to play, extremely good value. Probably even better than buying the event bundles, in fact, like these ones up here. And I don't know if it's because of my video that this got patched. Maybe the developers always knew that there was a bug. Perhaps some people reported that they didn't get 2 hungries a day when their friends got 2 hungries a day. And the developers had no idea what caused it until I mentioned it in the last video. That simply by pressing review later, you can get an extra hungry. And so the fun is over. If you managed to figure out what this bug was after my last video on your own and got 1 or 2 days of extra hungry, good on you. Everyone else, have a look at your data. You can see the bug yourself if you've been doing 2 sessions a day with the good camp ticket. I certainly enjoyed it while it lasted, but now I'm depressed that I'll be seeing a lot less hungry Pokemon. And perhaps it was my fault. Maybe I shouldn't have made that video. Maybe they would have not patched it for another few months. And those of you who knew would just spam and buy these good camp tickets until they eventually catch on and patch it. I thought I did a good thing to try and get as many people some benefits as possible, but maybe I shouldn't do this anymore. Or maybe the problem was with all the curious people who couldn't let it go. They just had to find out. They came over to my Discord, did the search function, they then asked me, DM'd me, asked my members. Slumbering Sylveon from my Discord was telling me that people were asking her about it in the DMs because nobody would do it publicly. But then one DM after another, eventually everybody knew about it, perhaps. And then the developers caught on. Or maybe the developers were always going to catch on anyway. Because the sleep data is there, your sleep data they can see. It's not like they were never going to find out. So who knows? I don't know what happened. Maybe it's any or all of those factors combined that caused this bug to be patched. There's nothing we can do about it now. I mean, we could all submit a bug report to the developers and say that previously our good camp ticket gave us 2 hungries every day, and now I feel completely ripped off because I purchased the good camp ticket thinking that I would continue to get 2 hungries every day, so that in hopes that maybe they will one day revert this decision, or maybe they would provide some sort of like a compensation reward. But outside of that, there's really nothing we can do anymore, except to look forward to the New Year's event. Thank you for watching, guys.